every so for the past few years, every year it comes up about questioning whether he has children or not, because they find certain things on Facebook, certain people speak out, and this and that, or whatever pictures get dropped of kids and this and that, whatever. And every time he gets online saying, this happens every year, and he says I keep my private life private. I don't want to bring that to the internet. Whether if he never confirms or denies, having kids, but he's very mysterious about it. He's like, it's none of y'all business. Like, even if kids were involved, like, I would never bring it to y'all because y'all are weird, this and that, blah, 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 right? You were cool. Like,
right.
On the outside, you agree with that. Cool, right? That's fine. Like, and I was like, okay, wow, okay, cool. Because I was kind of shocked. Because he's my age. Like, he's like 31. So, like, it's, of course, like, it's not, and he's good. He's nice to look at. He's a fine guy. So, I mean, of course he would probably have kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course he would have at least a kid. I'm not shocked at him having kids. I'm not shocked. I'm just like, the whole thing behind it is kind of like some tea, because of course it was still kind of iffy whether is she the child's mother or not, because no one's confirming whether she's one of his children's mothers, right? So a couple of them, they blatantly came out, they said, F it, I'm coming out, I do have a child with him. This is his child. They show pictures of the babies. They show pictures of him holding the babies. They show pictures of him in the hospital during labor with these women. Right. So this is all the proof. Like, we're now getting pictures of, like, we're getting real, like, you can't deny it at this point.
Video,
right?
Video,
yes, all of that. Baby shower pictures and all that, right? So then they have this whole diagram. Listen, I was sick. I was laid up. I had time scrolling. So they had this whole diagram of him, and they had the whole diagram of him at the top, and they branched off to all six mothers and kids that came with the mothers. Wow. And all his kids look just like him. He can't deny any of his kids, J-Rob. Actually, let me show you. So 3 of his children's mothers came out and was like, he has kids, y'all. He has kids. Like, I guess they were just tired. Like, he has kids. Right. He have a kid with him. They have a kid. Like, we have kids. Like, yes. And of course he had to hop on stream a couple times, like addressing it low, because at first he had to address it, saying like, oh, it's none of your business again, blah, blah, blah. The next stream he had to come out and was like, okay, y'all can't be showing people kids. Like, this is y'all are proving my point. Y'all are proving my point. This and that, this and that, this and that. And it kept erupting. Right. He had to get back on stream like, okay, like, yes. Okay, yes. 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 All
right, so look, when I first started streaming and shit, I decided how I wanted to, like, operate a long time ago. But, unfortunately, that option has been taken away from me at this point. It's been taken away from me at this point because y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids, and, being very, very weird. And this
I'm gonna stop it right there. So here's the thing. I think it gets messier and messier, but one of the things that has not worked in his favor is that he's omitting a lot of information.
Right.
Even right here when he said, y'all are harassing the mother of my kids, he's not using the correct plural. Like, you have mothers of your kids. Like, you're still trying to, like, downplay it a little bit, because to my understanding, none of the BMs have more than one kid by him. So it ain't mother of your kids, it's mothers of your kids. Right. So he's still playing magician with his wording. You know what I'm saying? That's what carries on the BS. When you omit and still play magician with words, it still strings you along with the bullshit, right? It's your business, but it's just when you're portraying a certain thing and then something comes out that contradicts that, people are going to say something.
Oh, for sure.
That's what that is. It's not the fact. For me, I'm his age, so I'm not frowning on the fact that he has kids. No, it's the fact that it looks messy. You're lying, and then it's messy. I'm not even going to push marriage as being an important factor when it comes to procreating with someone, because I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she was just saying, like, she doesn't want to push the marriage thing either, because there's women out. She said she has a supervisor, talks about how she got married and had her kids, got a divorce, got married again, had another kid, got a divorce. So she has two failed marriages and two different children or whatever, right? Yeah. So she's not. I'm not going to sit here and push the important. I'm not going to push the marriage thing. I'm not going to push marriage as being a valid thing when it comes to love or procreating or creating a family. But I will say, you have to get to know these people first before you have kids by them. Yes. You have to get to know people. You have to really get to know people. Yes. You have to really get to know people. It's already risky laying down with someone without protection. Anywho, I will say this. I think that, I believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in the universe. I believe and what goes around comes around. I believe in all. I believe in all. I believe in a certain morale. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I think that God handles everyone differently.
Facts.
So I think that right now, God is handling him right now with his actions, because he's not he can't get away with this, but for so long, it's coming out to the forefront now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming out to the forefront now. Like your children's mothers are basically calling you a deadbeat out of their mouths. It's not a rumor. It's coming from their mouths. They're coming on camera and they're saying, you send money, but you're not there for our son.
Yeah. All 6 though.
Yeah. So with that being said, I am not withdrawing my support yet, because I think that God is handling him. It's not like where I kind of like, remember I talked about how I didn't like how DaBaby was on Instagram Live embarrassing Dana Lay like that. That made me withdraw my support, because it's like, damn, like you would really degrade your child's mother online publicly in front of our faces like this, and you have a newborn baby, you're kicking her out like that. That hurt me. Right. I'm like, I don't want to support nobody like that. Like that hurt me. I was like, oh hell no, I don't like that, because when you do things as a woman, when I see a man treat a certain woman a certain way, a woman that's close to him, mm-hmm. whether it's a mother of his kids, whether it's his sister or whatever, if you could treat this person that's in your family a certain way, how can you treat me or anyone else? Like, that hurts me. So it's like, I don't want to support you.
Fact.
But in this instance, I'm like, these are poor decisions that he's making, and he's being held accountable for it. And I feel like this is God handling him. So I'm not going to withdraw my support just yet. This is not what that is for me. Mm-hmm. But I will say this. This is what I want to say. I think that Duke Dennis